It's almost too pretty to do though. Oh, that's out wider. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. Get there, yes. Messenger connects Turbo X. X marks the spot. It's time to go back in time. What's up guys, Brunsnick's back. I'm here to reintroduce the Ebonite Turbo X. A legendary throwback with new technology, updated cover, and that same old turbo core. I can't wait to see what this Turbo X does out in the lanes for me with SPECTO running, of course. But before we get to all that, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now, let's see what this new Turbo X does out on the lanes. All right, it is Turbo X time. Spoiler alert, this is not gonna be the biggest hook and bowling ball out there. This is gonna be that ball you use all 3 nights in league if you bowl on dry lanes. Let's take a look at that core. Let's look back at that turbo core, that kind of medium RG, 2.517, medium differential, 040. And it's got HK22 GB 10.7. So it's not on the strongest end, and it's also got a compound finish. Bowling on crown jewel, you know that pattern. It's my favorite house shot. A lot of oil in the middle, not a lot to the outside. Big ratio. Makes things like this probably work. It might be a little bit too much oil for when I move in. We're gonna find out. I got SPECTO running. We're gonna start it out, move it in, and we're gonna see what this ball does compared to what we all remember. I had one of these back in the day, as late as 2002, right before I signed with Brunswick. I had one of these, I found it, plugged it, re-drilled it. Oh, not as tame as I thought it was gonna be. Just try to shut down the angles, throw it at the head pin. It had other ideas, didn't it? I gotta tell you though, when I had my Turbo X back in the day, for whatever reason, I don't know why, it was one of the most flaring balls I had. Obviously we used extra holes back then, but it was a hook monster. But for then, today, this should fit somewhere in the middle of the bag. There you go. Ah, it just rolls old school. Thing just kind of does its thing. That old school look, that kind of purpley blue. This was a ball that a lot of players used. This was considered a player's ball back in the day. Of course, how could you forget? This ball saw some time on the lanes too, in the PBA in the mid-90s there. What a cool throwback from Ebonite. Just going down the list of all the cool bowling balls they've ever made. All right, come on, one strike here. There we go. Grooved it in there. Yeah, this is gonna be a ball, I think, for you guys and girls that like to play them straighter, you can. For you heavy-handed guys, two-handed players that want to move in and hook it, and you got some friction to throw at, you can. This is going to be a ball that's ultra versatile. Don't let that 040 fool you, because it's going to come off the spot. It's going to be easy to read. It's going to work on a variety of patterns. This ball flares pretty good for being an 040. The separation is actually decent. It's not like tight flared or anything like that. Let's move it 5, because you know, I think the numbers go up after you drill it. You always pay attention to that. You know, 040s, it's gonna be one of those balls that I think is just gonna be easy to use for everybody. And it's gonna retain energy. You know, when you have that old school core technology where it's not looking to create all this torque and create that sharp change of direction, it's that easy change of direction. I'm not saying this ball is smooth. I'm just saying that the motion is predictable and it's continuous. It's sweeping, it's not dramatic. That's all I'm saying. And working for players that like to play straight, working for players that want to get in and hook it, that has more revs, two-hander, whatever. Gonna be a great ball for that. Just no nonsense. That's all I can say. You know what this ball is gonna do. You get it to the spot you want. It's gonna make the right moves. It's not gonna jump on you. I don't think it's gonna overskate on you unless you bowl on a lot of volume. But this isn't really designed for a whole lot of volume. However, if you were to take the surface down, you could probably hook this ball a little bit. I left mine box. I like to leave them box. Competition though, I might scratch it up. It's almost too pretty to do though. Oh, that's out wider. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Get there. Yes. Messenger connects Turbo X. X marks the spot. All right. That was cool. It's got some recovery. Had some hitting power. Sent the messenger across the deck. Let's keep moving 5. That was awesome. Can't script these any better sometimes. The story just writes itself. All right, move another 5. Only 10 left. We're standing on 25 now. Now let's see what happens. That last zone, big dot, really good with that ball. Hook, hook. Man, just that tight spinning core. Not a lot of core to this ball. Just that, not really light bulb. I guess it's kind of light bulb shape, but I mean, it's pretty sweet. Very predictable. That's all I gotta say. You can see the ball go down the lane, single color. We're going back 30 years on this ball, just about, right? When did this ball come out? 94? I was there. Awesome ball. 90s, that was a heyday of bowling in my opinion. Wider. Man, I'm impressed. Something about old school technology. And I saw it with the Rhino Pros when that came back with the thick shell, the teal, and then the ivory. I get very excited when I get to throw those bowling balls because I did pretty well as a kid with those kind of bowling balls. That's where I got hyped from. Now I feel it even more. Now I get to have feedback. It's like, why don't we make this ball again? Why don't we make the Rage next from Columbia? Hold, hold, hold. It's so good. It's so dang good. Wow, all right. That last zone, 25 and 20, perfecto. We're gonna move into 30 now and see if this ball quits or it has enough continuation and enough core and cover combo to get back and hit. I gotta think it stops at a certain point and just kind of tries to labor a little bit. It's got to, right? Nope, no 10 pin. I mean, obviously I'm bringing the speed down a little bit, probably bringing that rev rate up a little bit, getting around the side of it. But the thing is, it's responding to it. And I'm able to do whatever I want with it, and it seems to be just fine. The only zone I really had any issue was that first one, playing them straight. All right, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Maybe we can do it again. I don't know. That's got a hook. This is like playing a video game. It's really, I mean, I can kind of mess around, throw it however I want, and it's gonna come off the spot. I think the smart move here for everybody, pre-order this ball. I don't know if these are gonna run out. I don't know how many we made to start, and I don't know how many distributors ordered them to start, but be safe, pre-order. All right, let's get one more shot in here. Because I haven't missed. Yeah. Yes! All right, that's how you know it's a good one. Solid 8 is in the books with the Turbo X. I got one more zone, but I'm already sold on this ball. I mean, come on, with all the stuff we've already gone through and seen this ball do, that just kind of seals the deal. For me, this is going in the bag. Wish I had league to bowl, because I'd be putting this in the bag for league and having a good time at the House of Pain. But I don't start back up till September. All right, moving 5. What do you got? I'm just gonna let the ball do all the talking. I think I've already sold this ball. We're just gonna go through the motions and just throw the last couple of shots in this zone. I mean, where do I even pick for my last zone? Where was the best zone in your opinion? I don't know. I think this has been pretty good. Pretty much every zone except for that first. I had a little bit of struggle there. I wasn't sure what to expect with this one. I really wanted it to be good, and I'm really surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised. It's Turbo X, but oh, it's got to hook a lot. Hook! Okay, all right. That one got out there. On me. That was my bad. There is limitations to the ball being 040 symmetrical. You can unlock a lot of them with a stronger layout, a little more surface, but I think this ball fits in exactly where it was designed to. Right in the middle, all-purpose ball motion, multiple angles, multiple players can play with this ball. Just a good country fastballs, as they say in baseball. Uh-oh. And it even carries Brooklyn. I mean, we gotta show the crossover, right? Gotta make sure it carries on both sides, right? All right, enough kidding aside. I'm gonna move back 5. I'm gonna go back to the 30, which is 15 left, so I'm gonna move back 5. We're gonna end this video on a great note. I missed that last one in so far. That would have held pocket, that would have been kind of cool, but down here. Oh. All right. I don't know how better I can end the video than sliding the 10 pin over to the 9.5. I can't picture a better way to ever end a review than that. So, hope you learned a little bit about this Turbo X. I'm pumped on this ball. I'm excited about this ball. You guys got to check this one out, pre-order it. And also, please subscribe to the channel and check out the crew memberships, only $1.99 a month. Till then, see you guys on the next video.